to toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and sippin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio Show.
All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. I don't know if y'all ready for this one. Let me give you a back set on this one. We just had our third Stezo Radio Facebook meet and greet. It was a success like the rest of them. We had more people show up. We had fun. We had drinks. We had food. And we had drinks.
And we talk shit.
And now we're back at the round table with more drinks.
And
we finna
took
talk.
pictures of Samantha eating chicken.
Stop trying to make it about you. Let me do this. And we got more drinks at the round table. I'm not saying that they too drunk to introduce themselves, but we're going to get these intros going and see what happens. Go.
This is Sam Nicky.
It's your man Flint. It's young Yella. Pardon my lighter. It's your boy Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, it's your man, it's a Curt.
Ooh, and yes, we are live on Facebook in the Stezo Radio group. For all of you that keep getting confused, the Stezo Radio Facebook group is separate from the Stezo Radio fan page. We accept all invites, but if your ass don't talk, you will get kicked out. We have a serious wall watcher rule. All right, this topic came from Hollywood land, and I'm gonna let Ancient bring it up.
So, try to be serious. So, we had a major conflict in the group. You know, I have an issue sometimes about the group starting topics, but this is a pretty good one. So, Michael B. Jordan has been basically labeled as...
Who is Michael B. Jordan?
Michael
for
B.
those
Jordan.
that don't know.
Actor. You know, actor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Black guy.
You know, from
Fruitvale
The
Station.
Wire.
You know him from The Wire. You know him
Wallace
from
on The Wire.
Fruitvale Station. He's Eric Killmonger from the Black Panther.
Also from All My Children.
Oh yeah, also a soap opera actor. Yeah, that's where he started actually.
All My
Yeah,
Children.
All My Children. My mama talk about that all the time.
No, he started on All My Children?
Yeah, he was on soap
Yeah.
opera.
I thought he started on The Wire, then All My Children.
He was
He
on
was on
All
The
My
Wire?
Children first.
Yeah, he was Wallace on The Wire.
No, he was on All My Children first.
String, what happened to Wallace?
Okay.
Right.
Right.
He
What
was
happened to
younger.
Wallace
What happened
String?
to-
He was
So
younger
long.
on All My Children, but
Oh, okay.
so I mean he was under scrutiny in our particular group. I don't think nobody else in the world really had nothing else to say about it. But I ain't
Oh,
sure.
yeah, they did. You ain't see them
About
motherfucking
him
comments?
dating a white woman.
Ooh, they had a problem.
Nobody else mattered but Stezo Radio.
Well,
That's
I'ma
it.
say
Fuck
this.
Fuck everybody else.
And I...
So wait, I ain't hit through with the topic yet. So the topic has to have a focus. Like, do you? So what? When it all unfolded, some people got to asking certain questions that made the shit seem real petty to me. And what person said was, "Do you care?" They was talking about interracial dating and all that type of shit.
Okay.
And a motherfucker said, "Do you care if two homosexuals interracially date?" And a motherfucker was like, "No."
Well, no.
A woman was like, "No." What was it, Flint?
You got to explain the whole thing.
Right.
A particular female in the group was saying that she had a problem with, black men dating white women.
Okay.
And what she said is that, she don't understand how somebody can't find love in their own race. If you like a particular, if you have a type, that type should be in your own race. And one of the gentlemen brought up, like, well, do you see that in just heterosexual relationships because it's pertaining to you? Or do you see that in gays? And she's like, no, I ain't worried about the gays. It ain't the gays. Then he like, okay, so you basically upset because you're losing, basically. Not that it's a black and a white.
Damn, women are losing.
Well, yeah,
That
he was saying that,
particular woman.
she was
Okay.
mad
That woman, right.
because she was losing. Like, because if you don't care if two males are together that's interracial, then why should you care that heterosexuals, you know what I'm saying, be in the same race class? It doesn't make any sense. Either you don't want that, period, across the board, or you know what I'm saying,
Or
it's
you
something
just being
personal.
selfish.
Right. You salty
just
because
being
you
selfish.
losing.
Yeah.
When in my eyesight, he wasn't looking for your ass no damn way. So it really shouldn't matter.
So my question in that is, legitimately, why? What is the difference? What's the difference between heterosexual interracial and homosexual interracial?
Like I think, like y'all said, it's the whole. I'm a heterosexual, so I feel like I'm losing a good.
But this is the thing. Okay, women don't have a problem when Serena married outside her race, when Janet married outside her race, when Eve did it.
Because it's money. I'm
You know
telling you,
what
it's money.
But I mean, okay, it doesn't. That shouldn't even.
There are
even
black
make a
women out here
difference.
married to rich black men, and now, okay, he got some money, girl. He still gonna fuck you over.
No, but I really think it's money. I,
Crazy as hell.
like the three y'all named, they made money men. Like I'm gonna ask y'all right now, what does Serena Williams' husband do?
He
rich
got
than
that it's an app or some shit he got.
He be rich. That's his
Right.
job.
What
Right.
what
You
does
say he be
what
rich?
does Eve
Yeah,
what,
be rich.
what does Eve husband do?
That I don't remember. I
He's
know
a-
it's
he's
some.
an oil man. I
prince
think
or
he's
something.
a,
I
yeah,
thought it was a
he's
prince.
a billionaire. Yeah.
Right.
No,
She-
no, that's Lisa Ray.
Now
No,
what?
right.
Does,
They not even married no more. Her husband
But
was a prince
he
of
was
an
a
island
prince,
or something.
yeah,
But he was
He-
black.
He had his
though.
own country,
He was
but
black.
he was black.
He was
No.
He
He
was.
wasn't.
He was. It was. It
He
was Trinidad
wasn't.
and Tobago.
But he wasn't black though. He was
now
Trinidadian. That's a difference.
Now what
That's
does
That's
what
black.
does Janet Jackson ex-husband do?
I know he was an oil man. He was a billionaire oil man.
Right. So it's kind of like we just know they billionaires.
So basically, what you're saying is money is just fuck with money. It just so happens.
No,
that
I'm saying that when black women see black women date outside their race and they come up financially, they get a slow clap.
they be like, "Oh, I see why you did it." Just like when we see a man date outside his race and she got like a fat ass or a nice body or some shit, you be like you know why Ice-T fuck with Coco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But in the same aspect, though, we ain't gonna talk shit about the nigga who's dating just a regular white bro. That ain't on us.
Ice-T bought that body.
No, cause immediately, she was like that
Yeah,
when
she
he
was
met
like
her.
that beforehand.
Yeah,
she
that's
was
cause
like
that's how they met.
For sure.
Yeah,
No,
that shit was
yeah,
real,
yeah.
bro. That was
For
before
sure,
the
for
shit
sure.
got. That
Okay,
shit
wait,
for real.
that's
For
Her
beyond.
sister looked like that.
Yeah, that's beside the topic.
What
Yeah.
about Halle
point-
Berry though?
What about her?
Yeah, she dated a white guy with
She
no
got two
money.
kids by a white
She
dude.
stopped dating black men a
She
long
went,
time
but
ago.
she,
Yeah.
Eric Benet ruined
but
that shit.
and I will say this though. I
And
can
Jay
say this
David
about
Justice.
Halle Berry.
Cause he
She
ain't want to put no
dated.
shoes on.
She
He ain't
bla-
wanna
she
put no
dated
shoes
black men, right? And then she switched over to white guys, and that shit didn't work either. But black women and black folks could be like, okay, I see why you switched over to white guys, because all the black men you fuck with fucked you over.
Yeah, they were abusive.
Right, like you would never
According
ever,
to-
you would not question why Mary J. Blige comes back with a wife,
But see, that's
because
why.
you understand exactly why, because of the shit that she went
That's
through
the-
with all the boyfriends she had and her last husband.
But see, that's the mistake people make when interracial dating. You should never be like, I'm a date outside my race because I have a problem with my race or what's going on. It shouldn't be a you know. What I'm
Oh,
saying,
you
a
chose a white
factor.
man because
Right. There shouldn't be a determining factor on why
But see, this
you date. It should, you know what I'm saying, outside of, well, fuck, I'm just attracted to this woman. She just happened
Now,
to be
and I think that's
Native
the difference.
American.
Exactly what you're
I'm
saying.
stop just making it white women.
Yeah,
Shit,
but then
yeah.
it becomes a this is how the rest of the
Well,
world should
I'm-
be,
I'm-
and
let
everybody
me-
that ain't
let-
like that, something wrong with them.
Let me say this. Like the same thing with Donald Glover, the same thing with Michael B. Now I am kind of somewhat
Donald Glover got a white girl.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
pregnant
But
baby mama. Like, well, I think she might have had the baby.
kind of like I know Michael's brother,
Damn, we got a celebrity knower over here.
and no, what I'm saying
The
is
man next to the man next to the man.
That name drop?
again, I know his brother, and I know that Michael B. Jordan didn't just again, it's kind of the same thing like with Kobe. He grew up
Get to the point.
everywhere. I'm getting to the point.
He's worldly. I
Yes,
understand. He's
and
worldly.
he's dealt with different races.
And then the thing,
And
like Michael B. Jordan, his
when he
parents are black.
started, when he started
Both his
dating,
parents.
when he started dating though, he was, you know, as a lot of black people, we want our kids to go to school with these people, and so he's
Racist.
No, we
You
want
see
our
what you just
kids-
said? These people.
Well, with
They're just
different
people.
races, with different races,
They're just
Why?
people.
we want them to have that experience.
Why?
It's typically known that, like, if
They
your-
get better education.
I want
yeah,
my
they
kids,
do.
I want
They
my
get a
kids
better-
to go to school with one race, and that's Asians. I don't want my kids to go to school with white people, Mexicans,
No,
other
but
black kids.
but right.
None of that shit.
And but-
I want my
but you
kids to
know
go
why?
to an all Asian school.
But you know why?
I'ma go find
Because they're
Hungleys, all
highly
Asian
educated.
academy.
Highly educated.
They go from first grade to college seniors
Hey,
in
we need
7
to start
months.
that
Right.
place.
Real shit.
Write that down.
and
Hungley's All Asian Academy.
And that's exactly why. So when
That's the name of this episode.
so again, he's dealing with people he's used to dealing. He's dating women that he's used to
That's
dealing
not-
with.
I'm
But
sorry,
you know
I ain't
what,
heard
though?
nothing else you said.
Like,
Hungley's
he
Asian
ain't no-
Academy.
He's not a hood nigga that just all of a sudden,
Right,
oh,
But that-
I'm not dealing with black women. I'm just he's dealing with what
Right.
he's used to dealing with.
But see, no, but see,
that's
not,
the thing.
That's
Right.
but see that's not even what he said. What he said was, and if you look it up, he's dated black women. White. He's like me. He's dated just about every race out there. He's like, man, it's not the fact that, you know, he only dates white women. People just put it out there when he's happened to dating a white woman at the time. And that's what he's saying. Like, dude, I done dated black women, Asians, you know what I'm saying, man, Latin. He was like, dude, I've dated them all. Me, myself. Bro, I've dated white women. I've dated, man, Haitians, fucking German, Russian. I've dated a lot of different females.
Right.
And the simple fact is, I think for men, we are just attracted to what we see, and if we like that.
Well,
You know
let me
what I'm
say
saying?
this. Let me
I
say
don't
this.
necessarily think we just go out and say, man, we only attracted to this particular
Let me say
race.
this.
For every white-
I only hear black men say negative shit about black women as the reason why they date outside the race. I don't hear that from
And them some ignorant
women,
ass niggas.
from black women though.
And them some ignorant
What,
ass niggas.
bro? Have you read the
Wait a
thing?
minute, you don't
say
hear.
that
Wait a
again.
minute,
I'm
time out.
sorry.
You don't
Say-
hear
say
the
it-
bad shit
No,
that.
wait, say it again. I missed it.
On average, I always hear black men say, "I don't date black women because," and it's always negative. I don't really get that from a lot of black women.
And
Like,
that's true.
Black women just say, "I
and
date
that
outside
and
my
that's
race
where it come from. Like
because I like them." It's nothing
Let-
against the. It's never nothing against the brothers.
let's go back to the Wesley Snipes thing. Like, because everybody think like it really kind of started with him. It started with him because he said so much negative stuff about black women.
Yeah, he did.
He put it in Essence magazine, his negativity towards black women.
But when
And this is the blackest man
Yeah.
that damn near he's
It ain't got nothing to do
he's
with
he's
the
damn near
color,
the last
though.
black man, the blackest man. Like motherfuckers ain't coming at dark no more.
You know what?
Like he's the blackest man ever.
I don't
But-
think
and-
that
but
kinda
for
I
got-
him-
hear you, but I
but
don't
for
think
him-
that got nothing to do with
but
that.
for
That's
him-
something that women put on
yeah,
him.
but for him to
No,
okay,
it's in the he
I
put
can
it
see
in
that.
Hold on. One
No.
at a time. One at a time.
he legit said that stupid ass shit, and he's a dumbass for saying that. And it's niggas out here like that who talk shit about black women, who put down black women nonstop just to justify that they want to
They
be
shortcomings.
with other races. But here's the thing: what happens when somebody like Michael B. Jordan who doesn't put down black women, who don't date, you know what I'm saying, just primarily non-black women, but he date all races. This is my thing. Less than 5 months ago, it was
Yeah, they
pretty
was
much.
all on his day.
It's pretty much every black woman would suck
Man.
his dick at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
If that nigga came in line, it would be a fucking, you know what I'm saying?
But I
marathon
don't
of
take
niggas.
that to offense. I
But-
don't
But
take
here's
it.
what I'm saying: the instant that they found out that he had an interest in other women
Racist.
other than black women, he was pretty much a traitor to his fucking race.
Yeah, the man
No.
actually had to go on Twitter like, man, hold on. Like, all this, you know what I'm saying? All this backlash I'm getting, you know what I'm saying, man, just for, and then what was messed up is the backlash he was getting was for a photo that he wasn't even dating none of them. He was in Italy on a boat at a party, and like the man said, how many black women you know in Italy? It ain't a lot. And the people that was on the boat was actually his man's girl and her people.
He just happened to be there.
He just happened. He was like, dude, I was on vacation.
As soon as they see a rich black man on the boat, it's got to be his boat.
And he was like, God damn. He's like, man,
Niggas
y'all
and
just
boats
holy
don't
shit.
mix no way. Niggas always getting boats, fucking with trucks. Hold on, fuck we over here now. Niggas and boats don't fucking mix.
Well, let's go ahead.
Last time they said
Let's
we
go
was going
ahead
to
and
a new port.
let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. The real reason that Michael B. Jordan is going through this bullshit is because he played a political.
African.
No, political. Like his character in
Black
Black
Panther.
Panther was this powerful black man who wanted to uplift the black community in America.
Yes.
And
It's
sometimes
called
we can't.
acting, children.
No, but he still got
You
a.
can't. It's like.
Bro, we not
We
gonna get
keep-
no more Martin Luther Kings.
Okay.
No. We keep acting like we can't separate the difference.
Okay,
Right.
hold on. Wait a
Remember,
minute.
like y'all got on me about Power, so I started watching Power, and I started, you know me, I'm gonna watch it and follow the actors. That chick, the manly-looking girl,
The
Angela,
Mexican, Angela.
she was getting threats, like literal life
Really?
threats, because of
Yes,
what she
she
did
did.
to the character Ghost. You get
Really?
what I'm saying?
Yes,
Right,
she
like
did.
it's acting.
Right, but
Motherfucker, it's a script.
Real life-wise, they look
People
at that
been doing
shit.
that shit for decades, though.
Okay.
Motherfuckers
I mean,
was
think
writing
about it,
actual letters. You heard the song "Stand" by Eminem. I get that. People
Yeah.
just been.
Right.
It's
And
people
that's
been
kind of
like
what
that.
it is. We like Black America put Michael B on that pedestal as Killmonger, the whole throw me in the river, and
Right.
they absorbed that, and now it's like the same man who said throw me in the river with the ancestors is dating the colonizers,
Right.
and some women feel betrayed.
Or
Let's just be
confused.
real.
But then it's like you hear them say all that shit, right? You hear them put down men who are dating outside of their race, but then you hear nothing about
Where they uplifting the females that's dating
right.
outside
There's
of their
this
race. Like, come
celebration
on.
if you know what I'm
Because he's
saying.
not dating a billionaire white chick.
I mean, it's the same double standard that
Why
we
not?
flex on too. Like I understand it completely. I don't figure out why ain't nobody else seeing it. Like we do that. Women got theirs and we got ours. Like this,
Nah,
my
man,
question
you
with
ain't-
the women though. This is my question with the women. So you can look at this man and grant him the title of a sex symbol. Oh, he's a sexy motherfucker. Blah blah blah. Strong black man. Blah blah. But you don't think no other race is looking at this nigga? And do you not think that at one end of the spectrum, he going, well, damn, here's an opportunity to date outside my race. He might find a white girl that make him never date white girls ever again.
with that
But this is
point-
my thing, though. This was my thing about them. They didn't think, damn, somebody else might think this nigga hot, too. Because they selfish than a
With
motherfucker.
That point that you just made,
Shit.
do you think that's a reason for people to date outside their race?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
all these black people just
Yeah.
persecuted this man for
Yeah.
a picture.
Yeah, that was it.
Right.
That's all it was in the picture. Oh, I see you in the picture with white bitches.
I don't think it's just a picture.
So now, I'm just saying, like, now that I've been persecuted by my own fucking race, why not go ahead and date outside my race?
But I
Because
feel like
they
that's an excuse to say
embrace
it.
it.
It's like, oh well, because they said it, I'm gonna go do it. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
just
I
think it's an
understand what you're
excuse.
saying.
Man,
but
that
Yeah,
shit is
yeah.
always
I mean,
gonna
that
be an
makes sense,
ever looming thought in your
Okay,
mind, though.
Let me
No
ask
matter how
y'all
much
this.
you
Let
try
me
to
ask y'all
free
this.
yourself and
The
let yourself
whole
go from that shit.
Kardashian thing.
Which
Nobody
one?
said.
Nope.
Nobody said nothing when what was his name? Tiger
Yeah.
grabbed
Tiger, yeah.
grabbed the young one.
Yeah.
Tiger.
They saw it as a come up, right?
Yeah.
Them bitches.
That's what
are
I'm
the-
saying.
them
That's why I say
bitches-
it's a double standard between
them-
we got ours and they got
It's
The
theirs.
not a double standard.
Kardashians,
If you trade up for money,
Right. I see what you're saying.
nobody's gonna say,
Like,
"Oh
understand
my
something.
goodness, he sold out."
The
Nigga, you-
Kardashians are the black hole for black entertainment, black men. Look at every
Yeah, we
black
understand that
man.
every black man.
Oh
knows.
my
Yeah,
God.
you ain't got to
Oh,
explain.
but-
That's been all
God,
over the
Yeah.
world.
What the fuck?
But think about it right now.
The only
if y'all
person still doing something is Kanye West. Look at everybody that.
come on now, but yeah.
Kanye
If
fucked up.
tomorrow I saw you on what's her name, the young one,
I don't know.
Kylie?
Kylie.
on Kylie's arm.
nigga, somebody drugged me.
No,
Joe.
but I'm not gonna hate you.
Help me.
No, think about it.
You drugged yourself.
Help
You're gonna do
me.
something
No,
to get
nigga.
that money.
If you see
Are
me
y'all
on Kylie's
serious?
arm, nigga, look at my eyes.
She's
Help
a
me,
billionaire
nigga. I'ma be
now.
on TV, nigga.
Nobody's
Like,
gonna
it's gonna
clown
be,
you
It's
for-
gonna be an episode.
you could be-
It's
you
gonna
could
be
be-
Get Out for
No.
real.
I can tell you right
Nobody
now.
gonna clown you for
if
trading
could
to
get
that billionaire.
With, wait a minute though. If you could get
A
with
billionaire?
the mama, you can get with the mama. Well, who's the mama name?
Chris Jenner.
Chris.
If somebody seen
Right.
you on the arm with Chris, they be like, you know what? That nigga came up.
Right. They'd be like,
They
I
all
understand.
would.
No.
The men
No.
will.
Majority. Women
Yeah.
too.
Women gonna say it too.
Yeah.
Women too. But like I
Women
understand.
Like
Yeah.
you know what's gonna happen? And
You're
it's
right,
funny
Stezo,
about
yeah.
women. You're gonna become the standard for sexy
You wanna know
instantly
why?
because
You
if
wanna know
that
why?
rich bitch took you, you must be
You wanna know
sexy.
why? You want to know why? You want to know why? Because I'm a normal ass nigga. That's
No,
why.
it's because you traded
It
up
is.
regardless.
Now hold on.
Bro, you could be an
As soon as
NBA
you
star.
get
You
associated
ain't
with
gonna
her-
make man.
Right, you traded up.
No. Hear what I'm saying.
They gonna lie about who you are.
Hear what I'm saying.
Just know that.
Hear what I'm saying. That's because I'm Young Yella right now. If you seen Young Yella as today sitting in this room with y'all the next day, yeah, it's gonna be a come up. Now if y'all talking about Young Yella, been millionaire, been had his own shit, black man doing what the fuck he's supposed to do.
Million and
then-
billion is two totally
Million,
different
right? That's
things,
a
bro.
whole
I
other
mean, billions,
bracket.
whatever. Having the same motherfucking in the same motherfucking bracket,
No,
or whatever.
no.
Because he the
Stedman the millionaire.
How?
Remember that.
Gay.
How?
No. I'm just saying.
Gay
think about it.
millionaire.
Oprah gay.
No, I'm just saying. Think about it.
She's a
Stedman
gay
the millionaire.
billionaire.
Right.
What the fuck point does it matter, Joe?
No.
Like let's figure out how they got their money.
I'm showing you trading
That
up.
nigga-
Fuck out who they fucking.
They was married
My
because
bad.
that was her motherfucking.
No. We just talking about trading up.
We
We
just
talking about
We
trading
talking
up.
about the logistics.
Yeah,
In the interracial trading up, motherfuckers don't care.
You know what, Stezo? I think you got a point with that.
Yeah,
I
they
think you got a
don't care.
point that if they feel that you trading up, then they probably cool with it. But if it's just some regular man, 9 to 5, $38,000,
Hell
$40,000 a year person, and they like, then they have a problem because they once again it's looking at it as I could have been that person, so why not me?
Thank you.
And
Like,
think
I
that's
understand
where
why
it
you
is.
got that motherfucker, because that motherfucker's a billionaire.
Right, but why not
On
me?
the other end
Right.
of it too, is let's look at it from these are people with money, like y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? But like that
But
man
what I
got
was
more
saying-
money, and his whole thing
But-
is he
but
not
Stezo-
finna go find no gold digger off the
But
street.
what
to
I'm saying
marry.
is that I think men are more willing to accept if it's not about money. We ain't really gonna trip what day the female.
But it
you
got to
know,
be
what
about
race.
something, though. It got to be about
It's gotta
something.
be about something.
Yeah, but
You
but I
can't
don't
bring
think
no regular pale face with no ass and no titties
Why
around.
not?
No,
though?
but
Why not though?
Because in our
Like-
eyes, it ain't a trade up.
Like why?
And it's not attractive.
The thing is-
Exactly. It's not attractive.
At the end of the day, the word attractive, not she don't look good. I'm talking
Yeah.
about attract. It does not attract good things when you fuck with somebody that everybody else don't feel is attractive.
I think the major issue is this. It's the fact that when it comes to one aspect of it, the perception is a totally different thing. So when it comes to a man, a black man and a white woman, there's an issue with that. There's always going to be an issue with that.
I don't agree.
On every level, there's
It's gonna be an issue like
with
this.
that.
What do you mean? It's gonna be a white man issue. It's gonna be a black man issue.
But it's not going to be a
It's gonna be a
mainstream issue,
white
though.
woman issue. It's gonna be a black
yeah,
woman
you-
issue.
you
Like
gonna have
every
them,
one
but
of these issues is gonna be
We
different
talking-
because
we-
these
we
ain't
talking
these ain't all.
mainstream issues.
Then
Though.
what are we talking about?
Nah, I don't
Yes,
think
sir.
it'll be.
Yes, sir.
Red
Just
Fox
check it
had
out.
the
What it's talking
Asian
about.
Just check it
train
out.
forever.
Just
and
check it
it
out.
was
I'ma
never
give you an
issue.
Yeah,
example.
but that was different times. Though.
I'm gonna give you an example.
It was worse.
I'm gonna give
then,
you.
though.
I'm gonna give you a celebrity
No, because they
mainstream
didn't.
example.
This was
Wasn't
the
the
thing that
same.
happened with white folks back then. They didn't really televise that shit because they didn't want it to spread.
No, what I'm saying is Red Fox during the 60s and 70s, like
Okay.
during all that black pride was real strong.
Mm-hmm.
He still was rocking hard with Asians.
Yeah, he was.
He stayed. He stayed. You know what I'm saying? Blacks knew it, and they didn't stop
Told
fucking
you,
with
man.
Red Fox.
So it's
Told you,
I think it's a
motherfucking
woman
Asians, bro.
thing.
Hung Lee's all Asian.
I really think it's a woman thing with the race thing because you got a 50-50 split. There's some women out here that all they talk about is I want my child to have nice hair and blue eyes, and then there's other women I want my kid to have the nappiest, kinkiest hair, and I want to keep my my people whatever. But on the other spectrum of it, it's some motherfuckers out here that ain't on none of that. All they trying to do is be in love.
And I mean,
And
you know
that's
what though?
I'm saying.
For me though, I think at the deep heart, at the root of it, it is literally why not me? I think it's a selfish connotation.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
just right there at the root of it. And I think
That's what I touched on earlier with
women
the selfish shit.
they are so verbal with it because I think they are truly hurt that, you know what I'm saying, man, you're going to go out and you reach to another race when, you know what I'm saying, man, we over here struggling, but you're going to pick them up. I just think that they are, I don't want to say more in tune with their feelings, and maybe that's why, because dudes, we don't really care.
No,
Hey,
they
you dating
were
that white woman?
wrong.
You dating that Asian?
They were
That's-
wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
But let me
That's-
tell you-
They
let
were
me-
wrong. They had an idea and they were wrong.
Wrong. That's
they
what it
built
was.
this. They built
Yeah.
this fucking this
This
idea
image in their head,
and
they
this
just dropped
image.
the character.
I don't
Yes.
Hey, nigga, the character, the
Yes,
backstory,
bro.
the
I understand.
outfits,
But
the
I'm just-
dresser,
look,
bro.
we're
the
not just-
hairstyle,
We're
all
not
that.
just talking about
They were
Killmonger.
wrong.
We're just talking about in
No.
general.
Period.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
that's
Hold
why
on,
we
hold on,
that's
hold
why
on.
we
That's
introduced.
what
I was about to say
Flint
that's
was
why we
just-
introduced him the way we did because he got accolades. It's bigger than just
Yeah.
Killmonger.
But go ahead. What was you saying, Rick?
The point you just made, like you saying, why not me? At the same time, I feel like them be the same motherfucker that he shot at them, they gonna shoot him down.
Nah,
Nigga, you think you rich? You can have me?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's
Hey,
a
some
lot of that
motherfuckers
shit
pride
going
to
on
get
like
in
that.
their
Hell no.
Yes, it
Now,
is.
yeah. But
They-
a couple
Ace
months
just
ago,
said, motherfuckers think
Listen.
they can just have what they want.
But you know what though?
Nah.
Wait.
a couple months
Two-
ago,
wait,
wasn't
no, no,
nobody
no.
saying no.
To
at
Ricky
all.
Bobby's credit though, and I bear witness to this shit, where a dude, we just saying regular 9 to 5, $50,000 a year, motherfucker, ain't I'm saying ain't super rich, but I'm saying he doing good for himself. I didn't seen
You
physically
see how that
seen,
chick looked at you? $50,000. Yeah, that nigga ain't making no money.
but I'm just
my
saying.
point exactly.
You know what I'm
My point
saying?
exactly.
Right. I'm just saying it's a regular average Joe
It was a
motherfucker.
natural
I've,
reflex.
It was. You didn't even pay no attention
I've
to it.
been
What?
been to the
Ugh.
bar.
I'm
Right, I've been to the
listening.
bar and I done seen this nigga try and holler at a chick that worked there, and then motherfuckers shot him down, all of this shit. Then the next week or week after that, he come with a white girl on his arm, or just a different race,
And them
and they
same
talk, and them
motherfuckers.
same motherfuckers talking shit, and I
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
had to be like, wait a minute, motherfucker, wasn't he trying to talk to you last week?
But-
and you
but-
talk shit about the man,
But visually,
but now you upset.
don't know what he's worth. You motherfuckers know what Michael B is worth.
But no, but and that's why I said at the heart of it, I just think that they feel like they're being betrayed, but you're just betraying yourself.
I feel they feel betrayed when it's a regular chick.
Dude,
That's
that's what
why
I'm
I
saying.
keep going
It
to the
was-
finance.
But look,
That's
that's
what
why
we
I
talking
said, look,
Yeah.
dude, when I was at that bar, it was two regular motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but they don't know what he worth. I mean,
But
But
that's
he
what
know
I'm saying. How
he
are
know
you
I'm trying to
shooting-
get out the
But
hood
that's
though.
my whole
understand.
point.
He
though.
rich and
why-
I'm poor.
Why the fuck do it matter
I'm
what
fine.
I'm worth?
no, that
But see,
matters.
No. But
Y'all better
understand something,
listen to me.
Stezo. So, but in that aspect, he was at the bar. She didn't know what he was worth, and she shot him down. She
Yeah.
didn't know what he was worth when he came in there with the white one. So
But
why
he
you
slid-
talking shit
he slid
now?
right down the bar, holler at the white motherfucker.
Why you talking shit
now
now?
his
You didn't
his
know.
worth just shut up just because he hollered at the white chick.
That's what I'm saying.
She
You didn't know.
saw
it.
You didn't know. You still.
Because she
You never
was
knew his worth.
wrong.
No, but what I'm saying is you can't compare the regular Mojo to the
But
celebrity.
what I'm saying is that in both cases,
The celebrities can though.
No, but in
Because
both
technically
cases,
they're
they
just
were
the
talking
same rich
shit.
motherfuckers that they talk to all the time.
I'm saying Michael B in the same bar, he's
No.
not getting shot down.
But listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If you don't
it's
know-
some.
If
Matt
a motherfucker that got
Yeah,
the same
no,
amount of
nigga,
money
some
he
self-esteem.
No,
hitting the deck.
stop. We said regular bar.
That's
We ain't
what
say
I'm
no
saying.
high
It's a
price
regular-
bar.
So you saying
Michael
That
B.
don't-
Jordan,
why
the
is he
millionaire,
there?
come
In a
to
regular bar.
Eve's or
Why
a
is he
regular
there?
bar. Come on, man.
But no,
Michael
but
B.
Stezo,
Jordan
but
comes to a
Stezo,
regular bar and holler at a
That's
chick.
open.
He getting all the ass. Let's
I
be
understand
real.
that, but that's why
He
I'm
ain't
saying.
getting shot
But
down.
look,
Can't.
but that's the reason why I said I'm taking it down to the bare bones. Is that with that same female, she shot down a regular dude that she didn't know much about.
Exactly.
Trying to, but then when she saw him with a white dude, that she was talking with a white girl, she was talking shit like, man, what he doing with what I'm saying, that white chick? He killed a man, handsome, blah blah blah. And I literally looked at her and was like, shut your ass up, because I was sitting right here where he was trying to talk to your ass, and then man, what happened? Well, don't give me all that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't talk shit about the man. He tried to holler at you. You was like, fuck it. Regardless if he was ugly, whatever it is you thought,
Nah, you can't say regardless he was ugly.
then you can't
You
talk
can't
shit
complain
about him.
shit. You can't
Yes,
complain
you
about
can.
Hollering at a
No,
white
you
chick.
can't.
How?
I
That's
do
no
it
ego
every
petty
day.
right there.
Hell yeah, I do
No,
it
you
every
Nah,
day.
I mean, if you say a motherfucker ugly,
No,
that's
no.
different.
But what I'm saying is,
Right.
I'm not
If
saying
a
that she
chick
said
come up
he
to
was
you,
ugly.
bro, if a
But what-
chick come up to you and she holler at you and she like, whatever, however the fuck she look, whatever make you not like her, right?
Right.
If you shoot her down and the next day she come in with a nigga who look completely different from you, like
No,
a white
no,
dude,
I'm saying white dude. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm talking
I'm
shit.
talking about shit, a white dude, whoever.
So why are you talking shit about
How?
why this
Well,
motherfucker
like,
in here
how?
with this
I
white motherfucker?
I
What the
think
fuck?
that the main people that have a
I'm thinking,
problem.
We need you to know something. Only woman in here.
Damn.
Like I said, the main people that have an issue with interracial dating is because that's all they know.
Racist. They racist.
No. All they know is what they grew up around, and it's that same race.
That's
Like
being racist. You comfortable
I no, it's
in your racism.
to a certain degree maybe,
I
but
won't
I've
deny
dated
it.
out. I've dated outside my race, and I'm cool with it.
And how
Like,
many funny looks did you get?
I don't know, cause I ain't pay attention, cause I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I
that's-
gave
that's
no
how I
fuck.
feel,
What
yeah.
race was that?
I've dated Puerto Ricans and Mexicans.
That ain't out your race. Them still niggas.
That's
Too
borderline.
close.
That's borderline.
Too close.
Give me
That's
a
too
white, Indian,
See,
Asian.
See, black people say that, but
Yeah, of
That's
course.
too
Yeah,
close.
the other races don't.
Yeah.
But they don't.
They don't like it.
right. They don't.
Right.
They
They
don't.
don't
They
like
don't
it.
sit here like that.
Fuck them.
Ain't
I'm
none
talking about
of my
us.
Puerto Rican or my Mexican men been like, we the same race. No, baby. They ain't said that. They just said I was
We
pretty.
look at them like new niggas.
But even still,
Like
But
New England.
and that's the problem. That's the problem.
I'm not saying that it's not a problem. I'm just calling it like it is. We look at them like they new niggas. Everywhere we used to be is where they at right now. They
But-
just
but
doing it
they don't,
honestly,
though.
no bullshitting. They doing it a
No.
lot better.
And
no,
It's
but,
because-
but they don't look at us like that.
I'ma tell you
they
why.
don't.
They will pull that Puerto
I'ma tell you
Rican or
exactly
Mexican
why.
dude to the side and be like, "Why you dating trash?"
And then
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna use the Mexican or the Puerto Ricans for an example. I'm using
Nah,
my
because
African
the
buddies.
Mexican dude I was doing, he was like,
My African
somebody,
buddies.
one of his friends, like, but y'all better. He said, y'all people are better than them.
Yeah,
What?
Somebody told him that,
yeah.
and he
Really?
was like, I don't even see how the fuck you would even say that shit.
Yeah.
But if you really look at the situation like it is, they're doing the shit that we used to do.
That
we ain't
don't-
doing nothing.
Don't nobody
It
care
don't
about that when it
matter
comes down to
about-
dating, dog.
Right,
They
it
do.
don't.
No.
No.
Ain't shit. Nobody's looking at a
I'ma tell
date
you why I say
saying, no. You're going deep with it, but we talking about
I'm not trying to
we
go
talking
deep.
about simple people.
That's
They
what I'm saying. I'm not talking about.
No, I'm saying
just
they
talking
not
about
looking at that. They
And
not looking
in
at that.
2018, you're simple as hell
I'm
to
looking
still
at
be
level.
racist.
Look, I'm looking at
You're
level to
simple
level.
as
and that's
hell
what
to
I'm
be
saying.
racist.
But
Right.
the
That's
whole,
what I'm-
but
it's
this
easy
whole,
to be
but
racist
that
nowadays. That's that whole
whole
situation.
ideal is racist coming from black people.
Like we
What
holler
you mean?
racist like
Say-
it
wait.
just pertains to us.
Okay.
Hold on, it's not your time.
It was
Give me
before
a
you
minute.
and him
Gi-
interrupted me.
Give it a minute.
Rewind the
I
tape.
promise you, we're gonna come back to
Don't
you.
promise me shit.
But no, tell me what you're saying.
Don't be racist.
Explain
towards
it.
Asians.
I should say.
Don't be
Okay.
racist towards
You don't
Asians.
like old
I'm,
niggas?
I'm,
I think-
I just he got to get
I think,
everybody their turn.
I think the bigger problem for our people as far as black men and black women is the fact that there's too much problems with who we supposed to be with.
You think so? Why?
Because, dude, if we was only supposed, look, I'm gonna put it like this: if we was supposed to only be with black women, our dicks wouldn't fit in white women.
touche, touche. Hey, touche, my
Hey,
nigga.
they don't.
Yours don't. Yours don't.
Exactly. It's too big.
Hey, I've
It's too
seen white women shove a lot of stuff in a lot of different holes, sir.
But
But
I mean,
No.
really ask yourself.
I'm
Really
just-
ask yourself. If you to really to focus on dating outside your race, you gotta kind of say you don't like your race.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
yeah.
No, I
Dude, I dated
said
outside
no.
my
I
race,
said
and
if
I
you're
still love
focusing on dating outside your
Okay,
race,
yeah.
yeah.
like
I see
Tiger
what he's
Woods,
saying.
Tiger Woods focused
Why
on
he can't have a
dating.
type?
Like,
though? Why it can't just be have a type?
No, but his type was outside his race.
When has he ever spoke bad about black women?
We not around that man 24/7.
I'm gonna put it like this:
He's
Wesley-
had a lot of racist jokes.
Wesley Snipes is always brought up in the situations where it's determining how black men feel towards white women, right?
Because he had that one slip up.
Shit, if one slip up is how he felt. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you
No,
got a
what he's
situation
saying
like,
about the slip up is that motherfucker was too honest at that time.
Yeah.
And
Think
there's
about it.
other motherfuckers that probably feel that same way.
And because of
That's what he's
Wesley, they
saying.
ain't gonna say shit.
They
no
just
more.
ain't voiced it.
Yeah, they ain't gonna say
Well,
shit.
That's
no,
what I'm
you know
saying.
what? No. Dennis Rodman voiced it, and I actually had to. I kind of agree with what he said.
But he ugly though.
I understand that. I agree,
But he
I
got, but he
agree.
got money.
But right, and this is what he said,
Who he got?
and he even
He got
admitted
money.
it. He was like, dude, when he was coming up, high school and everything, he was trying. No black girl would holler at him because they said he was ugly. flat out. He said when he got to college,
That's a good defense, though.
dude. But he said,
I mean, that's
man,
a good reason.
when he got to
He
college,
was defensive.
all the white girls, you know what I'm saying, man, he would date
Because
you
he
know,
was
they
an
would date him.
athlete, and they
Yup.
saw him. Right.
And so now
I
he
mean-
like, dude, and he said once he made it to the NBA, now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, all these black girls were trying to date him, and he was like, nigga, y'all didn't want me when I was broke and ugly.
Right.
I
But-
still ugly. I just got money
Who
now.
would
But-
want you
but-
when you broke and ugly?
But
though?
But
there's a lot of people who are
let's
broke
say
and
this
ugly people.
because you
He
brought up Dennis
He
Rodman.
was fucking
I'ma
like
say this.
Madonna, so did he catch flack for that?
No, but let me say this about because I was going to Madonna. Madonna said she feels sorry for black women if that's the type of shit they gotta deal with from her dealing with Dennis
'Cause
Rodman.
he was fucking the shit out of her.
Nah, she
Nah,
felt
That's-
sorry
that was-
because
yeah,
he's
that
a
wasn't
fucked
wild.
up
Nigga name
individual.
was the
Yeah,
worm,
I was-
goddammit.
Dennis Rodman.
Right.
Madonna ain't
Hey,
fucked up.
hold on. Fucked up
I don't
individuals
know
come
if
in
she-
all shades.
I don't
goddammit.
know if she's
All
a
they
fucked up
did was
individual.
get high together
But
and
she
fuck.
put it out there.
But see,
He didn't
y'all-
say she was a fucked
Y'all
up.
deflecting for the black man, though.
No, I'm not deflecting.
No, I'm
You-
talking about this discussion right now.
Right.
Y'all deflecting.
What you
Y'all,
mean?
Right,
Y'all
'cause
saying
I-
he was the worm. She wasn't fucked up. Come on, man.
I don't
Dennis
know if
Rodman
he.
was fucked up.
was
I don't know
fucked
if she was
up.
fucked up.
I
This
just
This
said
nigga
fuck.
married
I
himself,
said
put on
he
a
was the
dress,
worm.
and married
Come on,
himself.
now. We know everything
That
Dennis
was
Rodman did.
pre-Madonna.
No, it
No, that was
wasn't.
after Madonna.
Even though it didn't matter, it was in his head. The nigga did it.
Right, he was
Now,
fucked up.
The thing, look, my thing is that if you say, this is my thing. If you're constantly saying, okay, I don't date my race because of these bad experiences that I
Right.
had.
I don't like that.
Right. And my thing is that it's not at that point. It's not your race. It's you. If you
Hell
keep
yeah.
choosing, you know what I'm saying, losers like in Halle Berry case, you kept choosing. You have a type, and guess what? You like the type that beat your ass. So therefore, there are millions of other brothers out there that don't put their hands on females, and I guarantee you, they tried to holler at you. You just didn't like them because they wasn't gangster enough, they wasn't thuggish enough, whatever it is, and them same motherfuckers beat your ass. You lost your hearing, and you like, now I'm going to the white
She
dude.
wasn't ready to pay to have a good nigga around.
But that's just
Nah,
Nah,
it
but
ain't.
listen-
It's about the money.
Yeah, but listen,
It's
listen
like-
how
like-
y'all describing black men.
Right.
I'm
like,
say,
come
no,
on.
I
That shit
don't
just
mean it like
sound-
that. Wait, I don't mean it like
But
that.
it's- but it came
hold
out.
on.
You
It's
put it
I
out
got
plenty,
you.
there.
it's plenty
I'm
of black
a-
men that would spend
No.
money on Halle Berry.
Right.
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
she's
That's what
Halle
I'm.
Berry.
Let me clear it up.
They would do
Let me clear it up
whatever
because I
for
did leave
her.
it real open. A motherfucker gonna do
You left it open and I slid in.
40 seconds.
It's
I
like
slid in.
it's like right now we describe black men as fucked up. When y'all hear this shit, I'm like, damn, I said that.
Man, and no, I never said that black men was fucked up because
No, I'm
it's a
just
lie.
saying we.
I didn't really
Man,
get a
it's a
chance
lot of-
to reiterate
gotta
on
go
what I
ahead.
was saying. But
My point just being is that women that say that who've had bad experiences, like I said, I've dated just about every race I could. I ain't gonna lie. I tried tasted the rainbow in this motherfucker, and I found one thing in common. All you motherfuckers is crazy. It's just
I
different
agree.
types of
It's
crazy.
local.
But they all crazy.
Yeah.
Local.
You know what I'm saying? So
Did you have to say that in the mic that?
It's
like that?
Local bonita.
so in that aspect,
And then you
if
looked at me.
are-
Let him
It-
talk.
If you are
Sorry. Right.
saying or you thinking about, well, I'm tired of being dogged out or whatever it is by black men, I'm gonna switch another race. That's not the race issue. That's your issue.
No, I agree with that. But I'm just saying, my thing is, if I don't care, male or female, you know what I'm saying? If you make it a mindset to date outside of your race, that ain't got nothing to do with the
Right,
race.
The race. It's you.
If
It's
you're
something-
if you're
You know what I'm saying?
if you're aware of that thought, yeah, you on some bullshit.
Yeah, and I mean all these motherfuckers we named, I don't think they made it a point to date outside the
But
race,
see, they get treated as such.
and
like
that's
you-
because of us.
Yeah.
No,
We treat them like that.
I didn't see
Like-
I didn't see no black dude having no problem with this dude being on the boat with a bunch of
Oh,
with
I
a bunch
did.
of Italian chicks.
I did, but then I wasn't looking for it.
Yeah, I
either.
did.
If they did,
No, Stezo is not a
If-
racist.
if-
Stezo is a proud prejudice. It's a
if-
A
difference.
proud prejudice.
Yeah, I'm a proud prejudice.
That's some snowcap shit right there.
No, I'm
It's
just
a proud
saying.
prejudice.
It's the truth. I'm a
And
proud prejudice.
now, if we can get the white version of Steve to say that, we'll have a happier world.
Yeah.
But
No, they out there.
But you know
We
what,
need
though?
him to say it like you just said it.
For me, I don't know. I don't give a damn who date what, who do who. I don't really give a
Nope.
shit. It don't affect me. I could care less.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
I don't.
being honest, I do.
I never have. When they was like, oh, you know, Halle married the white dude. Serena married the white. I was like, man, you know what? Good for them. I hope that shit work out. Now Halle got 2 kids and divorced from the white dude. And now Janet Jackson is divorced.
those I don't care about.
And
I'm talking about
saying,
the homegrowns.
Even the homegrowns. Man, what did I say the other day? You just took one crazy off the board for me.
No,
So,
see, I
like,
do. See, I used to feel like that, but I'm coming across white women. I mean, black women who date these white men that use the N-word freely in their home. Like,
my house. I
got a problem with that.
Dude.
I ain't gonna say they all do, but I would have a problem with that too. Like, dude, if I'm dating a white woman and she used the N-word, guess what? 2 things is gonna happen. Number one, I'm gonna be on the lynch mob's most wanted because I'm gonna knock the piss out. I don't give a fuck. If
You gonna knock the piss out of
Yeah,
it?
I don't give. No, we ain't playing that game.
That's like a level 1 smack. You can smack somebody regularly.
Yeah,
and
nah,
knock
I
piss
just
out of
don't
them.
like. I mean, okay.
I'm not going.
Let me say this before I get all the motherfucking emails and shit. I'm not saying I'm against interracial dating. What I'm saying is I'm against those who date outside their race because
they got a
they feel
problem
they
with
doing
their race.
better.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, I seen firsthand
I
black
endorse
women date white men and all of a sudden become so docile, so easy to talk to. Like their whole body just, my
Changes.
husband. And
You know,
it's
I've
like,
heard that we have something about us that no other race comes with. No other race feels belittled and enslaved like the black man. So like it's something that we carry with us that black women see on a regular basis. And like they gauge us between whether or not we're weak or strong because of what they see in us as far as
They do.
our dominance, our alpha male actions, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying,
do.
our talk and our way we move and all that type of shit, who command the crowd, all that type of shit. Like if you really look at it, a lot of that is gauged off of just basic, success in life. Like you look at Jay-Z and Beyonce, oh yeah, black couple. If them motherfuckers divorced tomorrow and Jay-Z married a black woman and Beyonce married some white Italian dude, nobody would have shit to say.
depends on the white Italian
Not
net worth.
Stezo, not a
Steve,
goddamn
Jay-Z
thing.
was a
Not
crack,
fucking thing.
ugly ass crack dealer.
Not a fucking
That's what-
Everything that she do after him, a black woman is going to be accepting of it.
First
You
of
gotta
all,
understand,
you tell
that's
me
what,
anything.
That's what we know about Jay-Z.
Stezo, you tell me anything Beyonce would do that a black woman now have a problem with. She can be scheduled for the halftime show at the Super Bowl and field goal kick a baby through the goddamn field goal post. And guess what? It's gonna be the most watched fucking video on YouTube.
Y'all
It's
ain't
gonna be a round of
y'all
applause.
ain't realize
Fireworks gonna shoot
y'all
off
ain't
everything.
realize why Beyonce do all this so-called pro-black shit now? Because she knew it's like, oh, wait a minute, they see me differently. When she went through hell when they started saying, why your skin get lighter?
I don't even remember that.
Oh, I'll put up the articles. Why is your nose more distinct?
Niggas
what I'm
articles,
saying?
but they put that shit
No.
to sleep. Nigga, Beyonce
No. She went through hell through that. Then
God.
all of a sudden, think about it.
She's in the
When
beehive after a
Beyonce-
motherfucker, boy. What?
When Beyonce got with Jay-Z, all of a sudden she became pro-black. Think about this shit.
You know,
she
he got
wasn't
like-
pro-black with Destiny's Child.
He got like 10 years on her, right?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's dead.
It's the same thing with motherfucking Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown.
They blame
Bobby Brown gave Whitney street cred all of a sudden
Yeah,
because
but-
Black America wasn't fucking with Whitney Houston.
But Whitney Houston
was already
corrupted
doing
Bobby
that
Brown,
shit.
though.
But
No,
no,
I'm
already
just saying.
doing that shit.
I agree with that.
She's
It's
already
not-
It was a
doing
give
that
and
shit.
take. They
We
gave
saying-
each other something.
I agree with you. You
We
right.
saying-
They-
we
they-
saying
she
public
gave him
eyes
hood credit.
wise, right.
Not who
Like,
turned out
Black
who.
America gave
Whitney got hood credit.
Hood
Whitney
credit. Wait a minute. So
the-
you
the
think?
fucking
No, wait,
flux.
hold
Time
on.
out. My question
Hold on,
is,
wait,
you
hold on.
think that
You
Whitney
said
Houston
Whitney-
had more hood credit than Bobby Brown?
No.
We said
No.
that Bobby Brown gave Whitney
Yeah.
Houston her hood credit.
He
He
gave
did.
her a hood pass.
Yeah.
He did.
Like Whitney, he ain't not lying. The bodyguard, all that. Like Whitney was
because
white,
they
white and
groomed
white.
Whitney. Like
Right.
Whitney was hood.
They moved her from the hood.
Yeah, they moved her
to
from
be
the
a
hood.
pop star.
Yeah, and she was hood
And she was-
by
and she was-
herself.
Yeah, but
She was America's sweetheart.
but right.
But they
exactly.
didn't
Right,
want
exactly.
with her voice.
I never
her
realized
voice,
that, but
Yeah.
you're
her
right.
voice didn't
Yeah.
match hood, so they
Right.
took her
They took her
out
out
the
the
hood.
hood and dressed
Yeah.
her up, put her in the dress. Was like, we're gonna put you on this
and
pedestal.
made her
You
sing
cannot move off this
the
pedestal.
children of the future.
When I found out that her producer was white, I just figured she sucked him off, and that's how she got on.
No,
No.
majority of my producers are white. But what I'm saying is, they knew that they was losing that black cred because Mariah Carey came on the scene, and all of a sudden, she was more accepted as a black artist than Whitney Houston.
But she had to do
And
shit
we
like do a
forget
song
that
with
Mariah
Old Dirty
is
Bastard
black.
to get.
No. Her
black
first,
credit.
Her first CD with that song "Visions of Love," she killed at the Soul Train Awards.
And that was my shit though.
And all of a sudden, she got more clout in the black community than Whitney Houston, who had mega hits.
It was
Because
because
they
you know what,
felt that she wasn't.
you know
black.
what I
at it-
feel
no,
like.
no, no.
I
Look
feel
at
like
it in
this. Wait,
reverse.
I feel like this. I feel
And
like
we
she's
forget
mixed race
Mariah
though.
is black.
But I feel like this the thing. I
But
feel
we
like
had to find
Mariah
out
is.
She was black.
I feel
Huh?
like Mariah Carey is mixed race, and the fact that she chose to live a career that a black woman would cherish or pride, you know what I'm saying? That gave her the street credit she needs.
No,
That
no.
Okay,
gave
but
her
wait,
her
so
fame.
wait.
No, hold on.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no,
Wait,
no.
wait, no, hold on. Hold on. We had to find out she was black. Mariah's first 3 years, we did not know
No,
she was
she was
black.
Yeah, but that just boosted her shit. That girl,
No, no.
every album this girl has ever dropped went diamond. It's
Ancient,
because
ancient.
motherfuckers
And-
love
and-
her.
And the
Understand.
Hispanic community,
Her first year out,
whatever
we
your
ain't know-
daddy
they
is,
thought she was white.
No,
mean,
no.
no,
A lot
you
of
know what
motherfuckers
you
thought she
are.
was like Puerto Rican or some shit.
Right, but she wasn't nowhere near black.
She wasn't black.
No,
Right.
she
That's what
wasn't
I'm
black.
saying. Now understand this. You're a new artist. Like Alicia Keys. When she first came out, because that's more our time.
We knew she was
You know
black.
what I'm saying? Right.
She had
we,
braids.
We knew she was black. When did y'all find out she was that little kid in the Cosby Show?
Nah,
Yeah,
nobody
that's
knew
true.
that.
I still didn't
That's
know
what I'm
that.
saying. You see what I'm saying? So
Just right now.
He
okay?
said he was today years old.
no, I'm
Wait a
just
minute,
saying
hold
to
on.
say this.
Mark this day.
We
Ricky Bobby
find-
just found that shit out.
What kid was she?
Hold
on?
Hold on.
Google it, youngin.
Mark me down
I
too.
didn't even see the episode.
No,
I ain't never
it
seen
was
it.
when
Me either.
Cliff did the
When
horsey
he
game.
he had all the kids
Yeah,
over
The
and
kid
he
with the curly hair.
Yeah.
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 The kid with
Yeah.
the curly hair.
So, but you know what though? You
wow.
can even put that aspect, that same connotation in reverse.
Hey,
Look at fucking Jennifer Lopez.
I
She
was
was
just gonna
hood
say
as
that.
hell
Puffy and J Lo.
when she came when she was with Puff, and after that, now she's not hood. She has no real hood
but she,
cred
no,
anymore.
she has stood credit from the jump because she started off on a black show.
No,
No.
she
No.
didn't.
did not.
See, we give her that now.
When she was Selena, nigga, motherfuckers was like, Selena.
No, bro.
No.
No.
When she was,
No,
man,
we
it
give her
wasn't
that
until
now
she
'cause
did
of
the
her
Puff,
resume.
And when she did the Puff, it was the Jenny on the block. all
And it
of
wasn't just that. It was the whole attachment to Murder Inc.
Yeah,
and Fat
the whole,
Joe.
yeah, the whole
She
nine.
grabbed
She was
on to
hood.
hip hop and to get her black street cred.
And then once she got
then
up there,
she
now
bounced.
she's in the Mexican
You
white
see it all the
she,
stratosphere.
time.
she don't fuck with us.
Justin Bieber. Come on
Yeah,
now.
yeah, he started out hood
They do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Justin Bieber started out hood.
with Usher.
yeah. with
Usher
Usher.
found
Usher.
his
Usher
ass.
found
Oh, you mean when he actually decided
started,
to go
yeah.
hood? Because
No,
in
no,
that
no,
whole
no.
time they
No, no,
marketed
no, no.
him as a young white
He
boy.
didn't
no.
start off hood.
Yes,
No, he didn't. No, hell no. He
Yeah,
might have
that
his
nigga
his
was bubblegum
his
pop.
his roots might have came from Usher, but when they
Baby.
dropped him as a white
hood.
boy.
Hold on,
Baby
hold
was
on,
not
hold on.
hood,
Stop
bro.
right there.
Baby was not.
That was
hood.
his first single. His
Yeah,
first
when
CD
he
with
first
Baby
came
on
out.
it. He had a song with motherfucking
And Diamond
Ludacris.
and the girlfriend.
You don't go grab Baby, Baby.
Ludacris.
Hold on,
When
hold on.
Ludacris wasn't hood when
Hold
Justin
on, though.
Bieber
Hold on,
came
though.
out.
You still don't grab a black
I mean, it
artist
was like Too
if you're
Fast
singing
and the Furious
Baby.
in.
You grab a black artist to get the black
Think
attraction.
about Pink. Pink.
Right. Pink did the same thing.
She
They
hit
all
a
do
whole-
Ludacris
I
wasn't
have her
that
first
dude
CD.
when Justin Bieber came out. He was Too
Yes, he
Fast
was.
and Furious is in.
it. No, no, no.
I don't
Go
know.
back.
He was at least
No, no.
one.
No.
He
Go
was,
back.
he at least did one by then.
Go
But
back.
he was still hood when he did that
Right,
first.
go
Fast
back.
and
I don't
Furious,
remember the
so-
time frame, but
Right.
I'm inclined
And
to.
why would you grab Luda?
Right.
You mean to tell me
Because
Justin
he was
Bieber was a fan
mainstream
of
by
He
Luda?
was
then.
probably hot when it happened.
But
He was mainstream by then.
with who though?
With the
With
movie.
black people.
No,
He
with
was-
black
he was-
people.
He was a rapper, sir.
No, he
Right.
He was a hood
No,
rapper.
sir.
son.
I think Ludacris was way more mainstream than y'all giving him credit.
No. Go
Because
back.
I think white folks got in touch with Ludacris same time we did.
No, sir.
No.
No.
Hell
No,
no.
sir. No, sir.
No. Luda,
Right.
Move,
motherfucking
bitch,
white
get out the
people.
way. Come on, man.
Bro.
Right.
Get out of here.
White
Y'all, the
people
thing,
hating
Ludacris,
Ludacris.
no,
Ludacris-
Ludacris was
no,
on
if
the
you listen-
Ludacris was on the radio in
Luda-
Georgia for years
who-
before he
yeah.
became
Who-
Ludacris.
Who did
He was on a
who
rap
did he come
radio
out up
show.
under?
But white folks in Georgia listen
Who
to
did
rap
he
music.
come out up
No,
under?
sir.
Man,
Who did
coming
he-
out of look,
Who
dog.
did he come out under?
Any music come out of Atlanta hitting everybody at the
No,
same
no,
time,
no,
bro.
Steve,
Kurt,
No.
Kurt.
Y'all don't
Hey,
feel like that.
hey,
It's whatever.
hey,
but-
Ancient,
No.
ancient, but at the
So
heart of
you
heart,
go-
that he was a hood rapper.
Who did he come
He's
out
not.
up under?
He wasn't going to the American Billboard Awards
Hell
like
no.
that.
Ludacris?
You know, white people hated
Good question, I don't
Ludacris
remember.
because he made
Scarface.
ho.
He was on Swab House?
Oh,
No,
you
no, he
the
didn't- no,
hoe.
he didn't come on the Scarface.
Did you
He
forget
did.
the whole
Scar-
song?
Hold on. He didn't come on the Scarface.
He did come out as Scarface, but Scarface the one who made him. When
No,
he got
no,
when
he
he
wasn't.
got Def Jam South.
Def Jam South came on Luda Luda's second CD.
That was Scarface doing.
No, but that Luda was out before
But
Def
you-
Jam
yeah,
Sam.
he was. He was.
What I'm saying is Luda was a black artist.
Yes.
That whole song with Shauna that blew him up. Come on now.
That
That
wasn't
DTP shit?
Shawna came out.
He
after-
brought
the
DTP out
first
though.
song Luda made that go mainstream. I wanna lick.
That wasn't the first song.
Yes, it was.
That was the first.
Fantasy.
Yeah,
No,
Fantasy
not
was
his
the
first
That
song.
was not his
That
first
was
song.
his
Not
first
his first song.
national
That was-
debut.
No.
It
That
was.
was Fantasy.
No,
It
he said
was.
his first
No.
mainstream.
His
He
mainstream
So what?
hit.
Okay,
said
okay.
mainstream. He didn't
Stop.
say it was his first hit.
His first
didn't-
mainstream hit
His
was Fantasy.
mainstream.
No, it's
is
not.
what he said.
It
What was it then? What was it then?
It was the one where he was hanging upside down.
That's word of mouth.
No, it was the one
That's
where he
when-
was
That's
a
the
little,
second
mainstream.
CD.
when he was a little puppet. That was the
No, that
first
was
one.
his-
That's the
No,
second
the first-
CD.
First one was
Nigga,
with China. The first
nigga,
song was
I
with
follow
China.
Luda. I have all of
First
Luda's
song was
CDs.
Yeah.
Look, wait,
Yeah.
no, no.
stop
I
screaming.
have
Wait, wait,
Luda's.
Stop screaming.
I am. I'm sorry.
But you know, you're
I have
arguing
Luda's.
about the
But
wrong
this is
thing.
your
I know.
It
I
doesn't
got
matter
sidetracked.
if that what he's saying is
Super
the simple
sidetracked.
fact is that when the man came out, when he started, it was the Negroes that put him on.
Yeah, like
Okay.
always.
That was it. When Bieber came out, it was the Negroes.
So,
Yeah.
so I'm inclined. I've
No.
always been inclined to feel like
Wait,
black
hold
folks.
on. Go ahead. What you got, Yella? I
Now,
see your
this-
phone glowing.
Yeah, because I went and did some
He
research.
didn't Google it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know I already.
He done
Googled.
bang the shit. It's
So
wrong.
this is
Young-
what I'm
youngin'
saying.
over here.
So, Justin Bieber came out in 2010
Right.
with
Yeah.
Baby. That's 2010. All right.
Baby from Cash Money.
no,
No.
baby,
No.
baby,
What's his first
baby,
song?
baby.
Baby.
Oh.
Now,
Hold on.
Like we know this
Hold on.
shit.
Now,
So, Luda was in the second Fast and the Furious, right? Which came out in 2003.
Mhm.
So yeah, by the time that song
Ludacris was
came out,
mainstream.
he was pretty much not the hood people person.
Yeah.
That nigga was super mainstream. We talking
sir.
about
When did Chicken and Beer come out?
right, exactly.
dude, Fast and the Furious.
Like 2000.
Fast and the
Listen.
It was
listen.
It was
Go
a
ahead.
Fast and the Furious came out in 2009. So he 4 movies in. He a part of a franchise, a national franchise, bigger than that.
Okay, stop right there.
Bigger.
Stop right there. So what you telling me is the movie people knew the music Luda. Think about that, bro.
The movie.
The producers and the
No. I'm saying the movie fans knew the music Luda.
No.
The movie
'Cause-
fans knew dude. The movie
No,
fans.
Ain't that how
No.
you get in movies?
No,
It's for them
no,
to give you
no,
some street credit
I'm
already?
asking you. I'm
No.
asking
That's how you go mainstream,
I'm
man.
asking you. Do you think the Fast and Furious fans knew the music Luda
Yeah.
By the time when he was in the first movie,
when
I
he
think
did
so.
the song with
when
Justin
he did
Bieber?
when he did, hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
No.
It's
No.
2010.
No.
Between 2003 and 2010? No.
No. No.
No.
Okay, hold
If
on.
the-
My thing
Let
is
me
this.
tell
Okay,
you.
My
Hey,
thing
wasn't
is
that back when like
Stezo,
Hot
Stezo,
Live
what's your
Wire
favorite-
and all that
what's
shit
your
was
favorite?
popping?
What's your favorite?
Lime
What's your
Wire.
favorite?
Yeah, that shit.
What's your favorite movie franchise?
I don't have one.
You don't have a okay. Say
Godfather.
your favorite movie franchise is
Rocky.
The Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
You gonna not know a character that's been in the franchise since the second movie? By the time they on movie 5?
Oh, you know what?
No.
I got one for you. I have a lot of TV shows I love, right? Guess what? I didn't know a lot of TV actors had CDs.
So if you like,
Wait, hold on. Think about that.
you're not talking about that.
No, no,
You
no, no,
said
no, no.
I'm
you
saying- you
said
said
that
franchise-wise.
movie people know. You
Yeah.
said that movie
Right,
people
right.
know music Luda.
So,
Yeah.
Yella, when you talking about a franchise, right?
Right.
Ludacris was in Too Fast, Too Furious, right?
Right.
In 2003. His next Fast and the Furious movie was not until Fast 5, which was 2011. It was almost an 8-year gap of him out of Fast and the Furious.
So you want me to
before
believe that
he
they
back
was
in it.
rocking
And
with him because of
there's the
movies?
proof. 2003, then his next one was 2011, then 13, then 15, then 17.
Right.
He's
So
only been in
He
5
still
of
was in one.
them. He was in
So
one.
that one
and then it was an
movie-
8-year gap.
that one movie made him
So-
blow up Justin Bieber.
So you gonna tell
Come
me a
on,
Star Wars
man.
fan don't know the second motherfucker?
No, bro.
And don't know a person that's been in the part of the franchise since the second movie?
What
do,
we
no,
saying is,
do they know his outside work?
right? What we're saying is that
Think about
after Too
that, his
Fast
outside
and Too
work.
Furious, we don't think that those fans of Fast and Furious went out and was like, we about to support Ludacris all day long and buy all his
You
I
don't
got
think
one for
you
you.
don't think his music blew up more after he did
I got
Fast
one
and the
for you.
Furious?
He's actually a
Do
pretty
you-
good
No.
rapper.
Do
Y'all
you-
ain't giving the
do
man
you-
no credit.
Right.
Do
Hold
you?
on.
Do you
I'm
think?
not
Hold
saying
on.
that.
No. Do you
Hold
think?
on.
Do you think the American gangster fans was like, "That's T.I. I gotta be this music"? No, that was a Denzel crowd.
Well,
You get what I'm saying?
How the hell you
They
put
didn't
T.I.
wa-
in American Gangster?
He was in
it.
American Gangster.
He was in
was.
it.
Yeah, he was his nephew, nigga. You remember?
Right.
With the
But
Halifax
what I'm
swing.
saying is,
had
the
like a
movies. Think about this.
Yeah, he was a major player in that
We
game,
all
that
seen
movie,
DMX in Halifax movies, right?
though.
Hell yeah.
Well, like what?
It's a
Yeah.
bunch.
Barely.
It's a bunch of.
One
it-
movie.
it's a bunch of fans that didn't even know this nigga rapped,
He said,
and he had 2 platinum albums in 1 year.
How you know that?
He did.
He did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his first
2
2.
fans.
No, how you know there's a lot of fans that didn't know he rapped? This is DMX.
No.
They did on the scene.
Wait.
Who you here to see? Motherfuckers thought Drag On was DMX.
How we go from T.I. to DMX?
No,
He
I'm
just
trying to show
showed
the,
a point.
the comparison of movie and music. To us it's the same world because we know the actors and the musicians.
I just be
But
thinking
to mainstream America,
the
they don't know the
simplicity.
difference.
But the simplicity of it is depending on how you come in. If you come in as an actor, motherfuckers be like, oh, now you trying to rap. But if you come in as a rapper and you become an actor, it's like the natural progression of things. So people don't look at it the same
no,
way.
for us it is. In
No,
Black
that's what I'm
America-
saying.
in
With
Black
us, I
America.
don't think so.
Jamie Foxx didn't blow up before motherfucking Ray.
Jamie Foxx started off on In Living Color, which he was actually acting and showing people that he had, like, he
Right.
could mimic people and play.
We love In Living
But as
Color.
soon as, no,
No.
everybody liked In Living Color.
No.
Who's
Now, how do you
everybody?
think Jim
Who's
Carrey
everybody?
blew up and
No,
motherfucking?
no.
You know the good thing about this
So
is
black folks made Jim Carrey rich?
Jim Carrey did.
Yes.
Wait, time out.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Jim Carrey did an interview and he admitted himself that he has fans that only know him from the Pet Detectives.
now check
Not
this out.
not In Living Color.
Now
Yeah.
check this out. You
A lot
can't
of
bring
them don't know
Jamie.
he came
You
from
can't
the
bring
Yes.
Jamie Foxx
He
up
actually
because
said that.
he dating a
Thank
white
you.
woman.
No, I'm just saying as
Katie
far as,
Holmes at that.
I'm just
And
saying
Katie
as far
Holmes at that.
as being relevant.
But
She
Jamie
went from
Foxx,
scientism.
No,
What's,
she went
what's
from
it?
Jamie
Tom-
Foxx
What is it?
So wait a minute.
Scientology.
Wait a minute,
Scientology.
wait a minute,
But
though.
this is
Nigga,
baby
I-
Jamie
mama-
Foxx.
this is
Isn't
baby
that-
mama black
No,
though.
but isn't Katie Holmes
coming
dating
up?
down? She went from Tom Cruise, probably one of the richest actors,
Mhm.
With
going
that-
to Jamie Foxx.
Why? Why would he be dating down?
Because we was just talking about how
At this point in their
Remember what
careers,
you
ain't
just-
Jamie Foxx caught up with Tom Cruise?
hell no,
Hell no.
Hell
no.
Are you
Why
fucking
not?
Hell
serious?
No, dude.
Why
not
not?
a chance.
Tom
in hell.
Cruise.
Look, even Ricky Bobby
hey,
like
we finna,
that.
hey,
Just
hey.
the Mission Impossible alone.
Right. No,
Hey, he about.
Don't
He
say that
about.
no more.
Hey, I can tell you like this. He's if
And
if
Tom Cruise is Tom
a
Cruise.
if Tom Cruise is 100% of his career and you have to match it, Jamie Foxx is 60%.
How
I don't
many,
think
how many
he's 60,
leading
bro.
roles?
No, I
has
would give him
Jamie-
66. I'm gonna tell you
Hold
why.
on, hold on. How many leading roles has Jamie had?
Exactly.
couple of 'em.
Yeah,
Right.
but-
Yeah, he had
How
a-
many-
Most of them.
But
Bro,
Tom Cruise
no,
got a
no,
fucking
no,
catalog.
no.
Hey,
How
we gotta
many-
wrap this up. We gotta
So
wrap this up.
how many supporting
Hey,
cast?
if y'all want to hear
has
the
Tom Cruise in front of?
after show, send us an email at Stezo Radio, Yahoo, Gmail. We're gonna keep talking though.
Yeah,
Thank
'cause
you for-
there's-
'Cause this sparked
Thank
it
you
up.
for listening.
because there's no way
And
in
we out.
hell you gonna sit.
Stezo's thought of the day.
Ooh, wee. This was a hot button subject right here. Shout out to everybody that came through, man, because that night we actually had our 3rd annual Stezo Radio group meet and greet. So it was like a gang of us up there kicking it. And after that, they was like, you want to record? I'm like, shit, I don't never turn down an opportunity. And they came straight through. For me, it was good. Man, it was good. It was a good time, but they came straight through. They was amped up from the meet and greet. Like shit, let's get a show in. All right, like I said, hot button topic, but people feel how they feel. I ain't got no problem with that. Interracial dating has always been a hot button topic. Let's just be real. But I'm petty as fuck, so I always say, hey, for all you that don't like interracial dating, I hope you ain't dating light-skinned people. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. If Michael B. Jordan has a liking for white women, okay, that's fine. But if you're a black American and you have a liking, a hard yearning for light-skinned men and women, and you sitting up here telling me, but you hate interracial dating, I'm gonna have to look at you kind of suspect and questionable. Like, okay, how you gonna hate what's the product of something? How you gonna hate but then love the product of it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm sorry, I'm being funny right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's like me. You know what I'm saying? I hate peanuts, but boy, I love me some peanut butter and jelly. Like, make your mind up. All right, but again, man, tell us how you feel, man. Hit us up. All social media outlets at Stezo Radio. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Yahoo, at Gmail. And on that note, shit, we out.
Yeah.